Hello, friends, and it's that time of the week again. This is our Catford Core quiz time. Now, just to be clear, this is not the Harvest Quiz. The Harvest Quiz will be 6 rounds and it will be released on Monday. So if you think this is the Harvest Quiz, it isn't. It's just our normal weekly quiz. So, round 1, general knowledge. So this is all general knowledge to do with information around the world. Okay? Question 1. Which country has the longest coastline? Is it Russia or Canada? Question 2. Which is the world's most populated country? Is it India or China? Question 3. What is the capital of the Philippines? Is it Manila or Dili? Question 4. The Great Barrier Reef is off which country's coastline? Is it Australia or Fiji? Question 5. In which country is the world's highest waterfall? Is it Venezuela or South Africa? Question 6. In which country is Mount Fuji found? Is it China or Japan? Question 7. In which country will you find the Cape of Good Hope? Is it South Africa or the United States? Question 8. Which country has the greatest level of volcanic activity? Is it Japan or Indonesia? Question 9. The Sierra Madre Oriental is a mountain range in which country? Is it Argentina or Mexico? And question 10 for round 1. Which of these countries uses the shilling as its currency? Is it Kenya or the Seychelles? I hope you do well in round 1. Okay, friends, we come to round 2. Round 2 is our anagram round, and they're all anagrams to do with soap operas. Okay, so anagrams to do with soap operas. So we've taken the names of soap operas and made them into anagrams, and you have to try and work them out. The anagrams will pop up on your screen, and have a good time. Hello friends and welcome to round 3. Round 3 is a picture round and it's all about the silver screen. Okay, so images of people who were actors during the period of the silver screen, or basically black and white pictures, will come up and you have to name the actors. Okay, so I hope you do well. Hello friends and welcome to round 4. Round 4, as always, is our Bible round, and this week it's biblical parables, so all the questions relate to different things from parables that Jesus shared. Okay, question 1. In Jesus' parable of the workers in the vineyard, why were some of the workers grumbling when they got paid at the end of the day? Why did some of the workers grumble when they got paid at the end of the day? Question 2. In the same parable of the workers in the vineyard, how did the landowner answer the grumbling workers? How did the landowner answer the grumbling workers? Question 3. In Jesus' parable of the unmerciful servant, a king demanded repayment of a debt from one of his servants. What did the servant do to try and get out of this situation? Question 5. In Jesus' parable, same parable of the unmerciful servant, what did the king do? What did the king do? Question 5. In that same parable, what did the servant do when he found out that a fellow servant owed him money? What did the servant do when he found out a fellow servant owed him money? Question 6. In his parable of the 2 sons, Jesus tells a story of a man who asked both his sons to go and work in the vineyard. The first son says, "I will not," while the second son replies, "I will." What did the first son then do? So what did the first son then do? In the parable then, question 7, in the parable of the 2 sons, what did the second son do? What did the second son do? Question 8. In the parable of the two sons, which son did what the father wanted? Question 9. In the parable of the seeds, what did the seed that fell on the rocky or stony ground represent? So in the parable of the seeds, what did the seed that fell on rocky or stony ground represent? Question 10. In the parable of the pearl, why did Jesus compare the kingdom of God to a pearl? Why did Jesus compare the kingdom of God to a pearl? I hope you do really well. I hope you enjoy the quiz again this week. And please join us on Monday for our harvest quiz. If you want to take part in that, please let me know ahead of time. You can do that either by messaging me in the core WhatsApp group or sending me an email and just letting me know what your team name is going to be. Okay, thank you and goodbye.